Right, ladies and gentlemen, also, whoops. I'm going to be doing a video on what units I like to use in PvP. Comment down below your favorite 3 units, or just one, doesn't really matter, units used in PvP. I'm curious. I don't really care. Like, they're just so bad that they're just not even fun. Unfortunately, a lot of them are Diane's. I think they're towards the top. Like, Summer Diane, she's okay-ish, you know, like, if you see your units here, it's just that I personally don't enjoy them. If you can make work of them or you enjoy them in PvP, cool. I'm going to turn the volume a little bit. But then we have uninstalled, because if you use those units, I think you should uninstall the game. The other ones that cause me ulcers whenever I face them. No, alright, good fun, so fun. And let's just get it out of the way. I'm sorry, everybody's going to uninstall the game, dislike, but I love using Diane. She's very, very fun. Even before Tarmia Link, I used her. I loved her. Fight me, I don't care. I like the unit. If you don't like her, that is fine, but this is my personal tier list. And yeah, I wish I could just delete all these units. Holy shit, having to scroll through them is so annoying. Hate tier list maker. All right, let's start off with these 2 units. Can you guys guess what I'm going to say? Can you guys guess what I'm going to say? I absolutely love literally one-shotting them. If you use these units, you're a cringe. You should uninstall them. Netmarble should literally just make them level 100 instantly. Please, please. Put them on every single banner, make them level 100, and make them SA6. That way you can never ever use them for their stupid fucking gimmick. I'm sorry. Guild Wars people, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all are cringe. I hate these 2 units. They're cringe. And, oh, another one. Shuna. Yeah, I hate this unit. Every time I try to use this unit, she just makes me want to punch my monitor screen. I hate this unit. She's just so terrible. Goddess Liz is better than her, and she's like 7 million years old. Red Arthur, I think he's actually a pretty fun unit. He's alright. The problem is that he just kind of sucks. He's just there to apply the debuff because of his Holy Relic, and then obviously the red one gives you the 3 buffs if you go first. So it's fun. It's alright. We have Excalibur Arthur. No. I would put ulcers, but you can run fun human teams with him, so that's okay. You know, like Lilia, Keo, and then Arthur, or something along those lines. Just as like a tank for your human team. I remember when he first dropped, I think I ran Roxy and Escanor or something along those lines. It was pretty fun. But the only reason he's in the meta is because of a certain someone that's next on the list, and dude, I did a PvP video today. 7 out of 10 matches were all fucking Bond / Reinhardt teams, and then I even saw Terry teams. I even saw Terry. I lost because I used Mono Green, and the Mono Green sucks in the PvP meta, unfortunately, but I hate Bond teams. I hate them. They're so boring. The fact that they're based off HP, which is for another video, for another day, because I'm kind of curious how any other humans in the meta are going to play, because all of them that are in meta right now are based off HP. Lilia does more damage based off HP because of her passive. Reinhardt does more damage based off HP because of his cards. Bond, and that's almost about it besides like Sigurd and Brunhild, but yeah. This Bond, I think he's alright. He's not fun, but he enables fun, you know? He's like the drugs to enable fun. Don't do drugs. Bellion, he's fun in a meme team. I honestly like him. He's alright. I'm going to put him in good fun. I love nuking people. I've done it 2 times with the Demon team, full Demon with Esterosa, and then the Margaret crit team with Green Gothar, Margaret, and then some other random unit backline. One-shot Bond teams both times. It was hilarious. Good stuff. Good. I've never used Benimaru. I have never used him because I didn't get him until we got the Holy Relics for him because I didn't have him. And he's like SA2, maybe. So I guess I'll put him in I, because I've seen how he plays and it looks pretty cool, but I've just never used him. Red Brunhild, I like to dip my toes, you know, in the devil's waters, I guess, you know, like to play a bit on the cringe side, but not cringe like Bond, cringe like the Brunhild team. I think it's kind of fun just dropping an entire nuke on the enemy team. Now, obviously, I know a lot of people are going to hate that, and I can see why you would put her into ulcers or uninstall, but I like her because she's not super tanky. Now, when you pair in a certain unit that I think is coming up, then she becomes super tanky, but just her on her own Yeah. Chandler, no. Like, he's really strong, and he enables the demon team to be absolutely broken. I'm torn, because he's really fun when I use him, but when I face him, I hate him. But the Bond team, I hate the entire thing in general, so there's a difference there. Like, I genuinely just hate using the Bond team because it's so boring. Like, it's just boring to me. I don't like it. So I think I'll put Chandler in good fun. It's a bit of fun. You know, maybe I don't know. But good fun. Good fun. Kusag, baby. Kusag. He's a very fun unit. Unfortunately, not that great, because unless you face a Bond team, you do very mediocre damage, unfortunately. But I love clapping Bond teams. If you can beat a Bond team, you probably put a smile on your face. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, I hate this unit. He is so shit. He is such a bad unit. People want him to get a CC relic. Even if he does, he'd be like 62k CC. Not really, but like he's terrible. Deldry, I'm sorry, but you're just a bad unit. You're very boring. I don't know how people make those videos with Deldry. Diane, I used to love using it. I used to love using this unit. Like, when the T1 was in the meta, the only thing that could kill you was like a 6/6 Escanor ult, because the shield was so broken. But now everything just removes buffs, you know, everything just one-shots. Her defense-related stats isn't that great anymore, unfortunately. So she's aight. She's aight. When she works, it works. Because I faced a King team, and it worked really, really well. I think it was a King team, but he had Amelia. Maybe it was an unknown team. I think it was a full unknown team. And he just kept freezing me. And I was like, wow, that's cool. That's really fun. Ryder Diane, oh my god, I love this unit. I understand on the Brunhild team it is completely obnoxious. I understand that. But I'm talking about the Ignite team did. Kyo, Lilia, Ragnarok Diane, or Kyo, Diane, and like Rimuru, something along those lines. It is so much fun. I love Diane. She is so much fun. I understand the Brunhild team is very, very cringe. Take that away from her, and she is so much fun. The Relic, yes, obviously. I wish it was just like a huge damage boost, to be honest. But being able to tank 6/6 Bond is cherry on the cake. I can't lie. It's very funny. Very funny. This Diane could be so fucking good, but the only good giants are literally Diane. Scotty is okay, but she kind of has to be paired with Diane to stack up her debuffs and whatnot. The giant Diane, the red one. Also, why is Bloodborne paying? It's on random, I think. So let's play this. And then Matrona is okay. And then Droll is just complete shit. So she's alright. No, she's no. Unfortunately, I hate that there is just no, like, I don't know. There's just no good giants besides Diane in the game, like, at all. Scotty works. If you guys seen my Scotty video, you know. Okay, both of these units are going in just no. They are both so outdated. They're both so bad. Both so bad. Don't even need to bring it up. Isid is a pretty fun unit. I haven't tested her out recently, so she could be in good fun, but I'll put her in aight. You know, Kyo, debuff team, exceptional for her, because she obviously has weak point, and the more debuffs you have on them, the more it's like crit chance and crit damage and purify, I think she increases, not actually like attack related stats, unless that just counts as attack related stats. I'm pretty sure it also increases your attack in that, but she doesn't increase just attack. So yeah, she's a pretty fun unit, especially if you face a blue unit. Maybe I should test it against Estarossa. I don't know. Elaine, before Rimuru, very fun unit, very, very fun unit. After Rimuru, unbearable to use. Like, actually just such a bad unit. You can't face a Rimuru. You face a Rimuru, she is useless. Like, her debuff card does nothing. They just one-shot King, because he obviously has to be used with the King. It's just no. Probably not ulcers, probably just like no. But it's so sad, so sad. Goddess Liz, no. I only use her in top 100 and for PvP videos, and I hate it. This Liz I actually genuinely like. I don't know. Like, nowadays she's not too great, so I think I'm gonna put her in good fun, top of good fun. But she needs something else. I kind of hope we can take out Sariel, because Margaret is such a huge boost to her. But Sariel doesn't really boost up the Liz, you know? It doesn't make her any better or anything. It just kind of deviates the damage away from Liz. So, yeah, Amelia, I hate this unit. I'm sorry. She's such a cringe unit. No. Back in the day, I used to love this unit. You go back to my T1 days, I would always use this man. It was like T1, Kyo, something. Just something with T1. This is the one where I showed my first live stream. I live streamed for my first, maybe second or third time, just so, because I think I like tested it out first. But it was my first time using Facecam. If you use this guy, you're just hurting yourself. He is not good. He's not good. Like, literally, you see this Easton, she can one-shot him. That's how bad his stats are. That is how bad and garbage his stats are. Green Escanor is a bit of fun. But he's aight. He is better than T1 in my opinion. He can ult rush kinda, you know, he can remove buffs with his Cruel Sun. I believe that's to be a rank 2 unfortunately. But he can rush ult with his Ikimas. And he just looks so much cooler. The one is just so fucking bulky. I've learned about using both the Escanors that the huge bulky man Escanor himself just doesn't look good. And I can't lie, even for Diane, because I know someone's going to bring up like, oh, why do you like Diane? She's bigger. I like the smaller form of Diane more. I do. But I prefer Diane over any of the other women in the game because they're all cringe and ugly. Okay, not really. There's some really hot ones, but still. Red Escanor, you're just going to give yourself an ulcer. Like, even if he has 10,000 buffs, he might crit. He might do half of someone's HP. Okay, not ulcers, but like, no, you know. Esterosa, I think he's actually a very fun unit. I wish there was some other really good demon team that doesn't allow Esterosa somehow. Then, you know, there'd be a bit more variety. Only for variety purposes, not because like he's not broken, he's a bad unit or anything. But like, I just wish that there was more variety in the demon team besides just Esterosa, a Melee basically, a Zeldris, and then whatever unit you want. Like, that is basically every single demon team. Basically. Like, 90% of all demon teams are like that. But every single demon team does have Esterosa. MK2, she's pretty fun. I think I gotta do a video on her to, like, obviously, I'm only gonna face Esterosas. I will not showcase any bond teams. There's no way. I'll show, like, a clip, and it'll show me getting one shot. But, MK2 could be pretty fucking fun. I can't lie. I've used her before, like before about Liz came out. I think it was the last time I used her, and she was incredibly fun. But now I don't know too much. Oh god, this video is so long. Esterosa, basically a backline unit, so he's not really that fun, unfortunately. But he's just backline. I have not used this Esterosa in so long. I don't even know. I'll put him at the top of I don't care, I guess, because I have never used this Esterosa. I think I've done one video with him, and I hated him because he attack lowered himself. And I'm just like, what is the point of this unit if he attack lowers himself? Okay. This unit, God tier. If you face a bond team and you're completely maxed out and you have 2 constellations above him, then you just out CC everyone, and they can't rush ultimate. Bond literally does negative damage because he doesn't increase his HP. You can remove his buffs. And on the full demon team, you're always going first against a bond team. It is hilarious. Any other situation, and he's shit. He's like a no. But that one perfect situation, it's all worth it, considering you beat a bond team with Green Fraudrin. Why are you on here? No, go away. Red Gallon, I'm sorry, but you're bad. I don't care about you. Blue Gallon, I think he's pretty fun. He looks like a fairly fun unit. I watch Sora whenever he does a Gallon video. I'm there, Sora. I've showcased him probably one time. Mine is not nearly as built. He's pretty fun. He looks pretty fun. He goes ka-chow and he kills, you know? Red Glocks, I love this unit. I love the fem. I mean, on the SRS team, he's pretty fun. He can cleanse, so if you face a Merlin, you can cleanse. You have an infect, you can cleanse. I did this back before Esteros even dropped. It was like Diane, Lilia and Glocks, because when Rima was really relevant, you didn't really want to use Margit, because if you cleanse, then he removed your buffs, and he did massive amounts of damage because he got a huge buff. But with Glocks, I could just cleanse. People called me a madman for saying he was really, really good, and I think he is. I think he is. I wish he could heal on rank 1 as well, just even like a slight bit, like 20% HP, something like that. But until we get a unit like that, I think Glocks is probably the best healer in the game in terms of like heal cards. So yeah, Blue Gowther, very fun unit. If you face a unknown team, you're having a field day. You face a demon team, it can work pretty well, you know, because Chandler disable, Zeldris disable, Sigurd as well. I saw a few Sigurds today. Yep, I think he's a pretty fun unit. His AoE is pretty shit, but he's pretty fun. You can even put him in I guess, but I like him. I like him. Green Gowther, I hate rank ups. I think rank ups are incredibly cringe. But the ability for him to do the big Unga Bunga damage back in the day. Nowadays, he's very bad. He is, I think, probably the second worst Gowther. I do think Blue Gowther is unfortunately worse, but I think he's the second worst Gowther. The attack seal and the buff seal on the other two Gowthers are so good. This guy has debuff seal, the Blue Gowther, which is why I think, in my opinion, I think he's better than Green Gowther. But I won't say that. I won't say that out loud. People will like stone me to death. Holy shit, this is huge, bro. Green Jericho, if she crits, she's fun. She's Fest Gowther, I think you're incredibly cringe. So no, I don't like. I hate Fest Gowther. I hate him. I think he's the worst Gowther. I think he sucks. Like, even if you get the attack and stat buff, unless you're like Rimuru or like Trade Melee, like I don't care. I think you're incredibly cringe too, because of the like constant attack seal. Remember, this is not based on how good they are. This is based on how much I like using them. Handy, on the Esterosa team, you're pretty fun. Any other team, you're complete shit, so you're alright. I'm just going to speed through these. Ice Jericho is unironically so much fun. If you have to have a little bit of RNG to your game, a little bit, not Reinhardt RNG, that is like complete RNG, a little bit of RNG, to where you get, like, it's not 100% certain when you win, and it's like you're kind of like the underdog. Those are the kind of games that I genuinely enjoy a bit more. But I think Jericho is pretty fun. Daddy Jim. Jim is not great right now. I do need to test out like a Kyo Reinhardt Jim video or something like that, or like Jim Kyo and Levi or something. I think he's all right. He's pretty fun. He's pretty fun. He has a stun. You go, I'm gonna kick you in the shin, and he kicks you in the shin, shoots you with a shotgun. Pretty epic. Pretty base, pretty American. So it's pretty cool. This king, I don't like how he works. He's alright. He's alright. This king, I hated this meta. I hate this king, dude. He was so annoying, because if you went first, and this was before Tourmaling, and he always got the double rank 2, or he got like the rank 2 and then the rank 3, because obviously you rank him up, just double AoE, probably half of your team is dead. Probably. If you're lucky, you have one unit left. Like, I just did not like Chad King. He was just way too annoying. Turn 1 DPS, just instantly, it was just over. It's going to be kind of hypocrite, but let's go to this unit. I love Lilia. She's hot, she has titties, she does a lot of damage, and definitely don't listen to what I just said about Chad King, but she one-shots anything in the game. Very fun unit, very fun unit. Don't listen to what I just said. Definitely not because of her titties. Okay, it's kind of funny seeing these two together. It's kind of like Levi in like his 20s, kind of. Okay, it's kind of. And then Levi, when he's mentally depressed and sees like hundreds of his comrades die. It's kind of like that meme about one bug I like, and the guy goes, Kyo. No, I don't like Kyo because of his cards. I like him because of his passive. Can we please get a new unit that just debuffs? Even just only leaves 2 debuffs on the field. Not like the 30 debuffs that Kyo can get, but just instantly drops 2 debuffs and is like an actual good unit. Like, I guess we have Brunhild, but you have to use her on the full Ragnarok team, which is cringe. Mono sucks. I don't... The mono is weird. she's fun, but she's bad at the same time. It's weird. You kind of already know where I'm going with that. Levi, very fun, but very weird, very bad unit as well. It's very awkward. Put him in I. If we get an AOT rerun, which obviously the collab is like leaked or like not leaked, but like they like announced it kinda, it could be very, very cool. Hopefully they do it well. Okay. Blue Lilia, no, I don't like Blue Lilia. You're using her for her passive just like Kyo, and he's a no as well. Like, Lilia's cards are absolute shit. Her passive just makes Blue Demon Melly do well, and that's the only reason people liked her. This Lilia, she's alright. She's kind of fun. Gimmicky. Not much to say there. This Ludo, he's just like Kyo. Because like nowadays he just makes me so mad because I only pull his shit cards and I never want to use him again. Because I'm comparing it to now. This Margaret, I unironically really like this Margaret. I think she's a lot of fun. Just being with a... I don't know. I like this Margaret. She's hot. Leave me alone, okay? I don't know. I don't even know why I have her on the list. She's probably like an I don't care. Like, she has big titties, you know? So, you know, obviously she's very fun. Never said where, okay? I never said this was the only PvP, even though I probably did. Marmus, Ult Rush, that's cringe. No. Also, come on. Matrona, no, I don't really like Matrona. She's alright, I guess. You can kind of do some gimmicky teams. I've never really liked her. Like, I saw the Diane, Matrona, Scotty team. No, I don't like that one. I like this one. Malaska is good on one team, my baby girl Diane's team, with Scotty. Where's my number one goth mommy? There she is, all the way up to so much fun. I love making Esterosa players cry when they can't one-shot my Diane when she's in crouch. There's a video of it. Don't worry. I'll do another video on it if you guys want me to. Blue Demon Melly. I actually need to try him on the Demon team. I don't think I have. And he's actually pretty fun. His art is sick. He looks sick. He has some of the best outfits in the game. Right? I don't know who has surpassed it though. Has Amadeus Zelda surpassed the Demon Mellies for you guys? I think Demon Melly is still like my favorite drip outfit. Like, he looks drippy. Okay, this unit is just cringe. He's just very bad. I'm sorry, he's bad. Assault Melly, no, he's not fun. He's very bad. He's a very bad unit. Trader Melly, he's alright. I don't like Trader Melly. And now, if I just take out account of Assault Melly's like actual DPS, I'll put him in good fun. Because, you know, if your opponent misplays and just attacks a lot, and, you know, he just does a bunch of unga bunga damage and doesn't actually kill you, and then you clap back, clap, clap. It's pretty fun. Lost Fan, okay, I just think I'm racist towards Melly, man. I don't know. I don't really like Melly. All those units, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we already knew. This is Ult Rush. This is Ulcers. Like, Ult Rush is so cringe. Merlin, you're a child. I don't care. I don't really like. Millum, you're boring. I don't care. You're a terrible unit at launch, and you're a terrible unit now. This Mono is actually pretty fun, but she's shit. If I face it, I need to test her out on a full demon team. I'm sorry, I'm just sprinting through these guys. She is 50-50. She's either very bad or very fun. Like, good fun. Very good fun. Okay, this is what I'll do. If she crits, she's here. If she doesn't crit, she's here. So, mainly she crits, so I'll put her there. Fair? Fair. Monspeed, he's alright. Nothing too crazy. Never does crazy damage. He just does okay damage. Like, it's nothing like back in the day when Cusack first dropped, you know? Nanashi, I don't even know why you're here. No. Osborne Hawk, he's actually a pretty fun unit. Like, if I had him 6'6", I'd be showcasing him more often, but I don't, unfortunately. Rem, oh my god, you made me so mad in my last showcase. I don't care for you. I think you suck. Rimuru, god no. God no. God no. I don't like you. You were an incredibly annoying unit. Incredibly annoying. The fact that he just removes buffs on his own is so stupid. Like, just passive like that. I think you should have to use a card to remove buffs or something. Just like how I think Kyo, you should attack to apply the ignites. a bit more fair, right? Because then you actually have to use shitty Keel cards, and then he would probably never have been used. Maybe when he first dropped, he probably would have been used. But Red Roxy, I think she's all right. But the real Roxy I like more is the Explosion Roxy. I think she is one of my second favorite Catastrophe units. She is so much fun. Lilia AoE, Roxy AoE, Green Mono AoE, they are so goddamn low. If they had an Infect, Volume Control is like flipping out right now because he's like, oh my god, that's what I've been saying. Oh my god, let me put this Dokkan Battle Stone. They need an Infect, man. But unfortunately, only unknowns get it. Rugal, he's actually pretty fun. If it was not mono red everywhere, I think he's pretty fun. That's just me. Maroon, okay. If y'all been if y'all are here, okay, if y'all have been here for a while, y'all know I love my boy Ruin. He was so much fun until this fucking abomination of a meta fucking dropped. I was beating any team. Like, it was crazy. I think I have to try another team. I don't know how I'm going to do it, though, with Ruin. Because obviously I need a taunt unit. I want to use a Scotty to lower their attack. And then I use Ruin to also lower their attack. But how do I get debuffs on my Scotty? You know, like, I wish Malaska was a Grace, dude. Commandment should be Graces. I think they should honestly be allowed to be as Graces nowadays. Like, imagine how broken that would be. Also, only should allow one Grace per team. I think that'll be a huge fix to the terrible meta we have right now. Just saying. Alright, Sariel, I actually think she's very fun. I think she's a very fun unit. Her counters are so satisfying. You are a shit unit. You are so bad. I never want to use you ever again. Shin is a very fun one-turn DPS. I'll put him at the bottom because he's kind of gimmicky. Sigurd, you are just here for your passive at this point, so you're just like alright. Tarmiel, I don't even know why I have you here. I don't ever use this Tarmiel anymore. God, no. Up front, I find this unit very fun. I find him very fun. As a Grace, I can understand why people don't like him, but as a unit, I find him very fun because he's not like a guaranteed like Unga Bunga one-shot unit, you know? I find him pretty fun. Terry, going right next to your counterpart, Bon, very cringe, even though nowadays, yeah, Twigo, unfortunately, he got paired up with the freaking Bon team, so he's cringe. Valenti is just a stall patience team, cringe. Iori, I think you were a terrible unit from the get-go, so no, I don't think you had any rights to be a unit. Zeldris, I think he is my favorite blue unit in the game right now. He's very fun. Unfortunately, he has to be paired with the Demon team. I don't like only using the Demon team. Green Zeldris, I actually hate using. I genuinely don't like having to use this guy, but he's like the only good backline for a debuff team. Unfortunately, he is. So I guess since I use him quite a bit, I'll put him alright, and he has good CC, you know? Why is Red Zeldris here? I don't know why he's here. Go next to your brother, I guess. I don't know, man. I have no opinion on you. Okay. You guys will understand why she's here if you watch my previous PvP video. God, no. Uninstall. Please, just uninstall the game. He's alright. He's there. You hurt my brain, and then you are a pretty fun backline. You like even up front, I don't mind her. As long as I don't face a Bond team every match, she's pretty okay. And that is my tier list. Oh my god, go bully me. Whose is this? Made by Sosona Roger. What a goat. What a goat. Great tier list. Great one. Great one. Everybody else had some shit tier list. I had like 30 of each unit, and I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this? But thank you so much. But yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care. And this video was made from absolute anger out of my last video. Peace.